Everybody, it's Christopher Burgess here, and I'm in a pretty echoey room. This is a shed on our contact's house area, I guess. It's in his backyard, and he just had it built, and it's for prayer meetings. So sorry if the video is a little echoey. It's the only room that they had available that no one was in, so you'll have to bear with me. So it's been a while since I had a last video update, and I wanted to sum up what I have had going on, and I have a list here of what I want to share with you guys. So I'll share with you all that, and hopefully keep you pretty in tune with what I'm doing. So we'll start here. I'm in Portadown right now. Portadown is in Northern Ireland. It's in the center of Ireland, or center of Northern Ireland, right under the Loch Naw, I think is how they pronounce it, and it's the biggest loch or lake in all of Europe. So we're right near there, and give a little background on how we got here. We arrived in Rostrevor, and when we got there, they told us that we had an opportunity to go up to go up to Drumcree, which is in the city of Portadown, and it's a church there. You might have heard of it through the troubles in the mid-90s that were going on in Northern Ireland. Well, we've been working with that church here now, and yeah, the opportunity opened up to us, and it has been working out great. The hospitality here is absolutely amazing. Like, I can't even describe it to you. People will offer you things every time you come over to their house. They bring you baked goods. They bake things and make things for you. They're just hospitable beyond compare. Like, I've never been in such hospitality as I have in Northern Ireland. Side note there, but so Drumcree was the center of a lot of the troubles that were going on in the mid-90s, and if you want to know more about that, you can look that up. But it was basically standoffs between the Orange Men, who are Protestants, and Catholics on the Garvackie Road in Portadown. Had to do with parades and stuff like that, and the Catholics not being too happy about the Protestants walking through their area. It's a huge, long story, a lot to get into. I don't want to take too much time on that. Yeah, so our time here has been absolutely amazing. We've had prayer meetings as a team, praying for specific meetings that have been going on in the church. And just to name one, there was a vestry meeting, and the pastor has been over the church for about 3 years now. And every one of these vestry meetings, once a month, turn out not well. People start arguing and yelling, and there's debates, and it just doesn't work out well. And so we had a prayer meeting during the last vestry meeting, which is 2 weeks ago, Wednesday. And during that meeting, we just prayed for the Lord to just invade that place, and there to be unity and peace. And yeah, we just felt the Spirit on that time. It was one of the best prayer times I've ever been a part of. And as we heard the next day, Gary, who's our contact here, he's the pastor of the church, he shared with us that the vestry meeting had been the best one he's ever been to. And people were agreeing to things that they had been fighting over for years. And there was things settled last night that have never been settled before, or last Wednesday he said last night that had never been settled before. It blew us away. We really got to experience the power of prayer and what the Lord can do through it, and the effectiveness and the just instantaneousness of prayer, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know. I just have been blown away. And so we've been doing a lot of prayer ministry while we're here, and really getting into the community and praying for the community and praying for troubles and the troubles that have been going on. Well, the people there have had a lot go on. There's been a lot of violence in Portadown, and as we've been here in Portadown, we've really sensed that a lot of that violence stems from the fact that the city has such a large destiny on it, and the enemy only attacks what is dangerous to him. And him seeing that Portadown had such a large destiny in it, was his response was to attack the city and influence people into responding with violence and all that sort of stuff that really the troubles birthed out of a place of the enemy trying not to let the city walk into its inheritance. And so we've been praying a lot that the city would be freed from those strongholds. We've been breaking off strongholds that have been on the city, and things that have been built up against the city, and just the violence and everything like that, and just praying peace over the city. We've had an amazing time, and it's been awesome so far. Let's see. Yeah, so we just finished a 24-hour burn, which is 24 hours of prayer and worship, and it was absolutely amazing. The Spirit just was there and ministering to people's hearts, and it changed people's lives that came. We had about 40 people show up from the church during that time, and we prayed for them and ministered to them, and yeah, we just had an amazing time with them, and really, breaking down barriers that they've had in their lives of not feeling free to worship, and not feeling like they could step out and even ask for prayer. That a lot of the people, we had to go up and ask them if they would like us to pray for them. And so we saw a lot of breakthrough there, and we are having another 24-hour burn next Saturday, the 28th to the 29th, from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. And if you'd be praying for that, it would be much appreciated. Just pray for salvations, pray for people to come that don't expect to come. Just whatever the Spirit leads, because it's really on His heart, and we really know that the Lord has orchestrated this time. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get my next video update, probably another 2 weeks when we're in Cork, but I want to let you know about Cork. We're going to be heading down on November 1st to a city called Cork, and that is in like the very bottom of Ireland from where we're at. It's about an 8-hour drive, and it takes 10 hours to go from the north coast to the south coast of Ireland. So it's majority of the island will be traveling on November 1st. And when we go down there, we're going to be working with a cafe, and they have a lot of ministries through that cafe, Sunday schools, homeless ministry, things like that. And so we're really excited for what the Lord has for us there, and just what we're going to see on the rest of Outreach. So thank you so much for all of your prayers, and just ask that you would continue praying for us. Pray for unity, pray for peace over our team, pray for just the Lord to confirm, just speak our identity even more, and that the attacks of the enemy would just fall away. I think that's about it. And as always, if you would like to donate towards me, I'm still in need of money for my Europe trip after this, and so you can go to my blog, kristerburgess.blogspot.com, and you can find it at the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and God bless you. Bye.